Hello traders, Joseph here again. Thank you so much for joining me on this week's edition of my Forex market preview. Now I want to start off this video by asking how many of you guys are following me on TradingView. If you are, then I want to say well done to you, and if you are a member of my WhatsApp trading group, I want to give you a huge handshake and tell you well done, because that was probably the best trading decision you've ever made. Just to come and check out my WhatsApp trading group, which is absolutely free for the first month if you subscribe today. And the reason I'm saying this is because so if you go over to my TradingView page and you check out the last 10 to 15 trades that I've posted on TradingView, just check out the results. So what you do is just go click on the chart. It's going to load up, come up with a little play button on the side. You click on the play button and it tells you what happens after the trader makes a prediction. So just check out the last 10 to 15 trades because I'm actually keeping results of all the trades I posted on my WhatsApp trading group, which I do. I mean, I post a lot more than what I do on my TradingView. So if I post about 10 trades on my TradingView, I'm posted double that amount on my WhatsApp trading group. And so far the results, this is the 2nd of February. So I've just looked at the results of all the trades I placed on my WhatsApp trading group last month, and you're gonna see how amazing it is basically. So I've posted a total of 25 trades, and if you look at the top here, we've got all the strategies that I trade on my WhatsApp trading view, the 6 different strategies. And I'm not going to explain to you what the strategies are, but you guys can see the results. I mean, half of those trades, like I said, are on my trading view page, so you can go and check it out, and you can see a total of 2,415 pips in the first month alone. And you can see there's a few huge trades that we've taken, and those trades are on some of the exotic currency pairs. That's why the pips are quite huge, because obviously you know how the exotic currency pairs do move a lot. But like I said, this is what you're gonna get, guys, and it's different from TradingView because I give my traders a lot of support. It's not just about placing trades or whatever. So exactly what you get on TradingView, you get double that in terms of the support as well, because I'm always there. I want to help you guys get through whatever phase or whatever questions that you have regarding to trading. So and like I said, it's free for this first month. You don't have to, it's not going to cost you anything. Just come check it out. If you don't like it, no problem. But this kind of results, I doubt you would want to, you're going to want to stay away. So but anyway, let's head back to trading, to the charts, and I'm going to start off the Forex market preview. So I've got my chart here on the Bitcoin here. As always, I'm going to start with the Bitcoin and work my way down. So we kind of see what the market is doing here. I mean, just looking at it you can see that the market is making a huge kind of consolidation here, and this consolidation is gonna break to the upside eventually. So the longer this takes, the bigger the move that's coming to the upside. But in terms of trying to analyze what the market has been doing, you can just see step by step. You can follow this market step by step and see. We had an impulse like here, and then we kind of get a nice 1 2 3 correction. The market tried to break to the upside, came back down, found support here, finally managed to break up. I think I called this breakout on TradingView as well. And then the market came back down, and I told you guys, watch out, this is what the market is gonna do. It's gonna come back to this support level before we get a rally. So it came back into the support level, the market rallied, came back down again, rallied. So if kind of sort of at some point this market is going to break out of this channel completely. Yeah, so let's see on the high. So this is in terms of like trade setup right now, you don't have any, but if the market breaks out, you can place a buy limit at the top of this structure level, or you can wait for the market to come back down into the previous support, which I think we might get the market coming back into the before we get the rally up. So in terms of the higher trading view, let's see if we have any potential. No, we don't really have anything, because like I told you guys a couple weeks ago on my Forex market preview videos, this is the level that I want to pay attention to. This level up here, this market is going to get to this level, and from this level we're going to know what the market is going to do, because once the market gets to that level, I can guarantee you the RSI, we're going to have an oversold condition at a structure. So the market could make a reversal back to test these lows, but if we get a longer term consolidation, or here once we break that structure, then we could be going all the way high. So just keep your eye on that one. So moving on to Ripple. Looking at the ripple on the daily chart, this is the same level that I told you to pay attention to last week. This level here. Okay, so we had the market come into this level, you know, and then we had a little, you know, move back down, kind of, you know, respecting this resistance level. But now we've clearly broken over that level. We've broken and we've closed over that level. And I don't think the RSI is oversold in this situation. No, it's not oversold. So expect this market to go even higher. So let me just take that off. So anytime if you get any kind of a buy setup in this zone on a lower time frame, take it, because we could be starting a really, really huge move to the upside. And that's exactly the kind of characteristics that all the cryptocurrency are showing. So if you get any kind of a, I don't think we have any kind of a buy setup on the 1 hour time frame. Let's drop down to the 1 hour time frame and see what the market has done. No, so far we don't have anything. So just wait for this market to give you like any kind of consolidation, anything like this, and then you go on it. Don't buy now straight away, because we're already oversold on the 1 hour time frame. So the market could, so the market could come back down. So don't buy now. Just wait for any kind of patience. Patience is really important in this game. If you have patience and you're able to understand that when the market is talking to you, then you know you could really save yourself a lot of pain. So moving on to Ethereum, daily chart. Let's see if there's any kind of a potential trading opportunity. Now we know what the market has done already. Like I said, we had a trend line here that the market has broken last week. Yep, and we had this little minor consolidation here, and the market now is going higher. So all the cryptocurrencies are all pointing towards, in terms of our trading time frame, drop it down to the 1. So same situation as Ripple, so we don't have a trading opportunity at the moment. So just wait for a kind of a consolidation here before you take the trade. So the last of the cryptocurrency, which is the Stellar. So Stellar, looking at Stellar on the daily chart. Same situation. If you look at my Forex market preview last week, you will see what I told you about this level. So the market will, has broken this level. If we're gonna get a correction, the market could come back down into the level we get before we get a move back up. But whatever happens, this market is already setting up to be very, very bullish, and for a long time. So going over to the euro. So for the euro, I don't know how many of you guys actually watch my Forex market preview. If you remember what I told you last week on the euro, when I told you the market, I think I made the video when the market just broke out of, just broke out of that support level, the previous support level here. So market broke out of that previous support, and I told you don't sell yet, because we're already oversold on the RSI. Don't sell yet, just wait for a pullback. So the market came all the way down and gave you something like a falling wedge over here. So you had an oversold condition, you had a falling wedge here, all reversal, signs. And finally we get the market, rallying. So now what do you do? Because the market has come back into the previous structure. So the market is at the previous structure. Do you just sell, or do you just wait for a selling opportunity to sell? You could do that. Or if you understand how the market moves, if you understand structure, this is a very, very strong impulse leg. So the market making a strong impulse leg here, we're likely gonna get a correction here, and then we're gonna go higher, because I think the market is going all the way to break that top before we come back down. If this correction wasn't like an impulse, if it was like a slow correction, slow choppy correction, you would be looking for a sell opportunity at this level, but it's not. This is a very, very strong impulsive correction. So you are gonna wait for a buy setup and look for the market to go and break those highs. 1 hour time frame, do we have a potential trade setup? No, we don't. Like I said, wait for the correction. Moving on to pound. The pound is the one that has made quite a few, in terms of like, it's consolidating, but it's consolidating above a very, very huge support level, which I've already identified in my last video. And now we've kind of come into this zone where like it's a consolidation, kind of a sideways movement. And when the market is in a sideways movement, what do you guys know about patterns? That's what you see. When the market is in a sideways movement, you get a lot of patterns. We had a winning pattern here, which I posted on my trading view here. This is the pattern here. this was a pattern that I knew 100% it was going to be a winning trade, and I did say that on my trading view. Told you if it's not a winning trade, then I'll quit trading. And the market rallied. We hit both our targets. Now the market is giving you another pattern. Actually, right now I can even see 3 different patterns right now. So we have the cipher pattern here, which has already completed. I think it's completed there. So let me just bring my Fibonacci just to be sure. Yeah, we got the 127, and we're looking at a 786. So no, it's gonna complete just a little bit higher than the current price position. So we got the cipher pattern there, and we also have another Gartley pattern here. Yeah, 618 retracement. So we're looking for the market to come into the 127 extension of the A to B leg. So that Gartley pattern will complete at the same spot that the cipher pattern completed. So let me draw that again for you. X to A leg, A to B, B to C, C to D, completing at the same level. So somewhere around 132.21 you can look for a short setup. But this is the scenario that you have to pay attention to. Now just because you had 2 patterns that are completed at the same, it doesn't necessarily mean that's going to be a winning trade. So this is why sometimes you have to understand structure at a deeper level. When you know structure at a deeper level, you are familiar with other strategies. What you're going to realize is the fact that the market has made a huge impulse leg down here, right? And we had a 1, 2. The third leg, most of the times, it's gonna go and break that top. So this market is likely to rally and go and break that top. So you taking this advanced pattern here, the short advanced pattern here, the chances of you getting a winning trade out of this, it's very, very low. That's why it's important if you understand structure. So if I was trading, I wouldn't take this advanced pattern. These 2 advanced patterns that even though they complete at the same time, I posted on trade, I wouldn't take this trade, simply because I have my eyes on the bigger picture, and that bigger picture is, so even though you look at this, you understand the 1, 2, 3 formation where the market will break up that structure. So if the market does break the structure, look what you're gonna have. You're gonna have another advanced pattern, because you have the X to A leg, you have a 61.8 retracement, and you're gonna have an advanced pattern that will complete at the 127 extension. So X to A leg. So this one is going to be a better advanced pattern in terms of a better winning percentage. So if you take this advanced pattern, you're likely to get a winner compared to you taking these 2 advanced patterns. So sometimes you have to be very, very selective in your advanced patterns as well. So there you go, and this will complete the 1, 2, 3. Market breaking that top, it could go complete the advanced pattern before it rolls over. But even though, you still have to remember that this market on a higher time frame, there's a huge support level at the bottom here. So if the market does break, if it does come back down, always look to get long at the support level. But anyway, that's just an advanced pattern lesson for you guys. So anyway, moving on to the next one is the Aussie dollar. The Aussie dollar, looking at it on the daily chart, you can see the market has clearly arrived at the structure level, a huge structure support level, and I can even bet you that the RSI has already gone oversold. Let's see. Yeah, so we're really, really deep into the oversold condition on our RSI. So this is a perfect opportunity for us to go long, but it doesn't mean that you should just go on, buy the market as soon as the market, you buy this currency as soon as the market opens. No, there's so many things that you have to look forward to. Now you have to look for a reversal signal, and that reversal could be in the form of reverse head and shoulders, double bottom, triple bottom, or something like that. But you can only see that if you drop down to your trading time frame. So let's head over to the 1 hour trading time frame and see if we have anything. So we're forming something that looks like a falling wedge pattern, but this falling wedge pattern can be looked at in 2 ways. So you've got this 1, 2, 3. We could break that up and come back down for one more again, or we could just, you know, this could just be the perfect buy cycle where the market just continues going up. But I think we are just gonna get a 1, 2, 3. Market will break that top, come back down, and it's gonna give you a kind of a bullish divergence on the RSI before you take that trade. But however, you do have a short-term trade there. Like I said, you can take that one, move your stop loss to break even, and see if the market will rally from there. But I think we're gonna spend some time there before the market rallies. But there's no question we're gonna get rally from there. The RSI is oversold. We're at structure level. The market will go up from there. So let's move over to New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar, in terms of like daily chart, we're coming down, but don't be alarmed. This is just a correction. So the market is likely to make a deeper correction here. So you might get a kind of a 1, 2, 3 correction here, which will even give you a potential advanced pattern here. So kind of a correction like this. But obviously in this case we're gonna go up, because I don't think we're gonna go down and break the lows. I think the market would rally, like I pointed out in my last couple of Forex market preview videos. So in terms of like trading time frame, do we have any potential trade setups? At the moment, no, we don't. We don't have any potential trade setups. So yeah, so just stay out of this one. Moving on to the CAD. The CAD is the one I think I've touched on this the last couple times, and I show you guys, or actually a lot of you guys may have missed this trading opportunity. I pointed out, I told you we were making a nice flag pattern here. The market would likely break to the upside, and we did break, and eventually we're crawling up nicely. And this is not really a good sign for all those bullish people out there. It's not a good sign, because if I bring in my, let me just shrink this in. Actually, let me just put this up on a daily chart, and I'll show you guys why it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign because the market is kind of approaching this trend line, and that trend line could act as a resistance where the market will go back down, even though I don't think we're gonna go all the way back down. So hopefully we get a correction. If we get some kind of a correction here, then we take the trade. But yeah, just be cautious with this trade. Very, very cautious. Dollar yen looks like the market is coming back down, and like I said, we're still in this huge correction on the dollar, and the correction unity, this whole correction, the market will eventually break to the top. But can we come back down and break these lows? Of course we can. And if we do that, the market will give us a potential advanced pattern. Advanced patterns traders out there, I know you've already seen this. I think this is a godly pattern, because that correction is a 618 correction, so 618 retracement. So the market will come back and complete a godly pattern somewhere there, and it's still going to be within this correction impulse leg, and you got the correction there, or if you like, 1, 2, 3, break the low, and then we're gonna go high. That is what you see, guys. You see every single time on DMLS, I always try to combine 1 or 2 strategies at the same time to show you guys, because it's very important when you're trading to think like the other trader. You need to be able to think like the other trader. If not, this market, you are not going to make it. Take it from me. I'm an experienced trader with a proven track record, so it's not like I've been there, I've done it. Most people out there, they just tell you stuff. They have never experienced it. So yeah, just moving on to the yen. Pound yen, we don't really have any. I mean, it kind of making a. I mean, we had this structure that I've identified a couple weeks ago. The market has come into that structure. It looks like it's found support and it's going up. But this could be looked as a impulse to the downside, where the market is making a slow correction up. We could go break that up. We come back down for one more, break the lows before we go back up. So we're gonna be we're quite in a consolidation at the moment. We could stay there for a few more days. So euro yen, let's see if we have any potential trading opportunity. But the first thing I'm going to notice is the fact that the market has broken a trend line here, and it looks like it's consolidating below that trend line. Now is it gonna go down? Possibly. But then if you go over to the 4-hour chart, and if you look at this is one of the things I identified in my video last week, this level here where the market has come into, and I told you look for buy opportunity. So we didn't quite really get the bounce we're looking for. The market has broken that level. So are we gonna go down? Let's check what the RSI is telling us. So the RSI is not over, so we could reverse, we could start going down here. So this could end up being a nice correction for a move to the downside, because we're below the last structure level, and obviously the other side is not oversold yet. So keep your eye on that one. Moving on to the next one, which is silver. I've posted this trade on my trading view as well, silver. So for those of you guys who took this trade, well done, because I posted it somewhere there. I said look for buy opportunity, no, just buy it really, and the market would rally off, because I think we're gonna go and break those highs, because we have an impulse like here and we're getting a correction here. So this is gonna go and break those highs, this previous structure high. So if you're in the trade, well done. If you're not, just wait for any kind of a buy setup on a lower time frame before you take it. Moving on to the next one, gold. What are we doing on gold? I think gold, it's kind of like struggling to go to the top. See what the RSI is saying. RSI is not oversold yet. It's not oversold yet. However, we're getting some kind of a bearish divergence on gold. So daily time frame. Let's see if we have any potential structures to look forward to. Okay, we don't. So I can say you see this massive bearish divergence on the RSI. So pay attention to that. I think eventually gold is gonna come back down to this level before it goes up again. So if you get any sell setup, take it on gold. Nasdaq, I'm gonna just do a couple more and that's it. So Nasdaq, this is one of the trades I posted on my trading, just waiting for the chart to load. I posted on my trading view, dropping that. I think that's the first one that I actually showed you on my trading view. If you drop down to the 1 hour time frame, we're gonna see the pattern that I posted. So this is the pattern that I posted on my trading view and also for my WhatsApp traders. A nice winning pattern over there, the Gartley pattern. The market has rolled over, giving us, you know, target 1 and target 2. But then what you have to look at the fact that in giving us that winning Gartley pattern, the market has also formed a cipher pattern here. So cipher pattern here that has already completed. I think we've touched the 786 retracement. Let me just confirm that. XT C leg, yeah, 786. Yeah, we've actually completed the cipher pattern. So look for this market to rally back up. So this is actually one of the patterns. I will post this on my trading view, yeah, and also for my WhatsApp trading group as well. So US 30, do we have any potential? I mean, the first thing you can notice is the fact that the market had this impulse leg correction here. The market has broken to the downside, but breaking structure doesn't really mean anything, because if you look at the RSI, it is oversold. RSI is oversold, so expect a rally back up to possibly previous structure. So expect this market to come back to the previous structure before it continues going down. So that's why I think this is a country where you have to just wait, stay out of it. If you get a buy setup on a lower time frame, take it, or else, you know, expect the market to come back to the previous high. So anyways, I think that's it. I'm gonna stop this video now, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in to my Forex market preview. And like I said, I do give a lot of support to traders, but you have to be one of my traders in my trading group. It's not going to cost you anything. Like I said, it's free for the first month. Come and check it out. If you don't like it, and fine, you can just keep following me on TradingView and keep getting the few trades that I do post on TradingView. But yeah, so if you like this video, you know, give it a thumbs up, like it, share it, anything that you do to help the channel grow, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, so, and for those of you guys that have been with me from day one, I really appreciate it too. So thank you so much for the continued support. I see all your comments, and I reply to all your comments, so thank you guys. I appreciate the support. Hopefully I can keep you know helping you guys, because that's all I want to do. But thank you guys, and until next time, have a good trading week.